Hey guys, welcome to Anime Kingdom. As I said before in one of my videos, I was going to start making episode discussion slash reviews. So my first episode discussion slash review will be on Black Bullet episode 7. Now, this episode was actually like it started off like already like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Because in the last episode, Enju was not answering her phone, and then Tina actually answered it and it ended right there. And of course, that means, oh no, what happened to Enju, right? Of course, in this episode later on, of course, Enju was fine. Well, in a sort of way, she had to stay in the hospital for like a couple days or something because the anesthetics. So that was like, ooh, start of the field strip, going up and down, up and down. But after that, we find out that it's pretty much Tina doesn't want to kill people. We found that out a little bit before, but of course now is for sure because she could have killed Enju, she could have killed that police officer, but she really didn't want to. And then what really pissed me off too was that Rond or whatever his name was, I think that's his name, her master told her if she fails, then she has to kill herself. I was like, oh no, really? Always gotta be one character that's an asshole like that. And then of course Rentaro knows that he has to fight her either way, so then he starts training pretty much, or not training, but to see they were like showing his level and showing out what hers was too, which was over like 12,900 hers. I was gonna make a little reference over 9,000, but nah. Um, the battle scene was pretty interesting. Rentaro had to destroy those drone things. She had like three of them, and then but what was weird was how like instead of having like a communicator or something, he had like he would answer his phone in the middle of a battle, and of course that almost got him killed one of the times. Oh, sorry, but yeah, that was pretty stupid. But then of course he ends up destroying the drones, and then he starts to fight with her. And of course, she ends up having one more drone, which was surprising because it was only supposed to be able to use three. And then by stroke of luck or something like that, the flashbang that he threw actually did go off in the end. And then of course, her being an owl initiator, she's affected by the light, and that's why he was able to beat her there. And of course, he didn't want to. She wanted him to kill her, and I was like, oh no, is he really going to? But of course he didn't, which was a good thing because that would be really sad. So he's carrying her and then bringing her out, saying that it'll be okay. Hopefully they won't give her too much. He'll try and get her a shorter sentence or whatever. And then of course that asshole Yasuaki or whatever his name was, that guy. Oh man, he shoots her, and I was like, oh my god, what the heck? I actually thought it was her master Rond at first, thinking that since she failed, he was gonna kill her himself, but it was actually him, and him and like two of the guards with him, was holding down Rentaro, which I didn't understand because Rentaro is supposed to be like some badass. He's got like those metal arms. I'm pretty sure he could like beat him up, but whatever. And then of course he was gonna like, how much shots does it take to kill her? And I was like, oh man, I want to kill this guy. And then of course, luckily, Sentenchi Sama, that the leader girl, came to the rescue, of course, and told that she found out that he was going on his own motives, and so she came, which really surprised him, of course. And then she gave Rentaro a higher ranking, and since he had a higher ranking, he actually was what's it called, Yasuaki's superior now. And from there, of course, he killed her. Not killed him. He he told him, he shot him in the finger. He shot his finger off, and then told him if he ever goes anywhere near Tina again, he would um, sentence him to treason or something and kill him. But then what I thought was, I really wish, I was hoping he would kill him, to be honest. And then of course at the end, it was kind of like, I thought it was a bittersweet ending at first because um, even though yeah Tina was didn't die, she was still gonna be sentenced and she was still being interrogated. And then of course the little whoop feel string going up and down this whole episode. So he ends up what's it called? He ends up going to Tendo Civil Security, his workplace, and then she comes out with like Tina comes out with like water and like, you want some water? And then he's like, oh thanks Tina, and then the classic spitting water thing. And it turns out Tina was hired by them, and she's gonna be working with them from now on. And that was the end of the episode, which really it was a happy episode in the end, which is a good. So I definitely enjoyed this episode. It was a feel string going up and down throughout the whole thing. Can't wait for next week's episode. But yeah, I definitely give this episode a good review. It was definitely like I enjoyed watching it. I don't know if you did, but I did. And as I said, this is a discussion slash review. So I would love to have you guys. You guys can comment what you thought about the episode. We can talk back and forth. I'll comment back maybe too. And well, yeah. I hope you like this episode. I'll also be doing more, discussions and reviews on other animes, which will be coming in the future. You'll see. Not yet, of course. But yeah. Hope you liked it. Bye, guys.